we'll move forward with VelociPastor.
Oh man,
this is Yeti's scene.
I am so glad this movie's getting sequels. I fucking love this movie so much. It could have been sleazier. Personally, I think it could have been sleazier. But outside of that, that was like my only complaint for the whole movie.
I knew I was in for a trip because I watched it the other day after I saw this, and you said, "Oh, it's good. You got to watch it." And right away, the very first scene where the priest steps out and they show his parents, and then all of a sudden they get killed, and it does the effects, like insert effects here. Yeah. I left my ass off. I'm like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah, it's definitely one of the VelociPastor is so fucking fun.
Well, it's getting 2 big budget sequels, and when anything says that it's getting 2 big budget sequels, and you haven't made the second film yet,
who's backing this then?
The budget is only 1.5 to 2 million. That's
but you don't know if it's gonna, like, the sequel could just bomb. You know what I'm saying?
They already have it. So for they talked about the next sequel, which is going to be called Outback Dracula, set in the land down under. It takes place in 1880 Australia, where a psychic lesbian school teacher teams up with the world's greatest adventurer to find her missing girlfriend and defeat Dracula and his golden army of the undead. Hello, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, fucking hey, it does.
So,
I guess if you're a raccoon and all that.
I mean,
I think it sounds like a lot of fun. Because you're not really, what are you expecting for something like this, you know?
Oh, yeah. And I guess, like you said, it's going to be a $1.5 to $2 million budget, so he's ditching as they put it, the spirit of Halloween-looking costumes. And going to go like big budget, or not big budget, but like real deal. Try to have really good, nice costumes and features and everything. Which $1.5 to $2 million, you should be able to do a really good film.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
so.
Definitely.
And especially in horror. And if you go above that, a lot of times they just waste the money.
Yeah, and you go above that and you risk getting like studio notes on shit. And and you get fuckers who don't know what they're doing or don't understand the craft putting their hand in the pie or whatever. So,
well, I like that it's going to take place in the 1880s. That's kind of fun. I'm always a fan of period pieces.
Yeah, that should be fun. In Australia too. Australia's just fucking cool.
Yeah.
And there's just I hope there's emus in it. I really do.
Like emus?
The emu war.
Oh.
You guys have ever heard of the emu war? Okay, well, like I don't remember when it was, but it was a long time ago in Australia. They had a bunch of fucking emus, like these big ass like birds. They're almost like ostriches. They're just overrun with the fuckers. So they called in the Australian military to come and like fight a war against these fucking emus, and they lost. They were getting fucked up by these birds.
You making this shit up again, Yeti?
Absolutely not. That is 100% true history.
That's justifiable versus, like a little Frenchie dog and being mauled and killed by a Frenchie.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or a dingo.
A dingo?
Yeah, they eat babies.
Dingo took my baby.